Good morning.
Good morning.
It's Thursday, 17th of June. Our last morning in Finland during this trip. We are eating pancakes in the cockpit. We are still in this area where it's not allowed to dock. And there is the border guard station. When we came in yesterday, we saw this Hanse 38-foot boat docked here, and we saw Estonian flag, so we thought, yeah, fellow Estonians are here. But it came out they are Germans, two German gentlemen who have rented the bareboat from Tallinn. And today in the morning we spoke to them. They told they had huge problems yesterday. They ran aground and they didn't take in water, but the boat is severely damaged, and they called Coast Guard to tow them in or escort them in. I'm not sure what was the case or what's the exact damage, but if you look at the profile of these boats, the keel is really narrow and there is a bulb beneath, so if you run aground, then the damage is easy to come. I mean, we ran aground as well yesterday, but we just barely hit the rock, and our keel is sloped this way that you cannot do much damage if you are not like blasting into the rocks at 6 knots, but we were barely moving. We were like, speed was like 1 knot because I was looking for a docking place. Have a safe journey home. And we have started our last leg of this journey. It's a bit bigger stretch. It's 155 nautical miles from Haapasaari to Haapsalu, from Finland to Estonia. We will be facing light headwinds, hopefully dry weather.
I forgot to mention that just when we were preparing to leave, the Finnish border guard finally woke up. They came to our side of the bay and asked us some questions. Just where are you going and where did you come from? And when they heard that we are from Estonia, we came from Estonia and we are going to Estonia, they were satisfied and left us alone.
Barely an hour sailed and we are in thick fog. Not what we expected. And we are in Kotka shipping lane area, so we have to be extra careful.
The weather changed quickly and we were in sunshine again. We had washed the carpet which had got dirty and hanged it onto the lifeline to dry. We still saw the island of Suursaari behind us, and we also saw one Finnish border guard ship doing its routine checks.
been on the way for 7 hours, and wind is not too strong. We are moving with 3 knots at the moment. The fog is long gone, thanks God. And we are eating. We mixed together different kind of canned foods and put some fresh salad on top of it, and it tastes good. Risotto with pasta, with chicken, with pork plus extra pork. Sounds good. Relaxing sailing. The only problem is that the direction is not quite right. Oh, now it is. We are. Yeah, the wind has changed again, and it's picking up a little bit. Okay. Bon appetit for me.
Bon appetit for you.
You too. We are celebrating 12 hours on the way. Some chips and cool beer. During these 12 hours we have covered 42 miles, which might not seem much, but considering we have had headwinds we are beating, and the wind is really light, we are doing quite good. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. So we have 113 miles to go. A few hours ago I set up our portable solar panel, which consists of 3 individual 30-watt panels which are connected in series. And I have this long extension cable and inside the cabin we have 2 Victron controllers. One is for the portable panel and the other one for the main panel. The main panel is shaded by the Genoa at the moment, so it doesn't produce much, but the portable panel helps us to harvest energy for the night.
The night brought calm seas and light headwinds, but with the help of our Code Zero sail we were still able to make some progress. I spent most of the night spotting big ships and trying to avoid them. We were on the east to west, west to east shipping lane again. There was a lot of traffic this time, and the job wasn't easy. I had to alter our course several times. But even the longest night has its end at one point, when the morning comes and overtakes it in all its glory.
The sun is rising. Most people praise sunset on the sea, and I agree with them. It's amazing, but I prefer sunrise after cold, moist night. When you catch these first sun rays and feel the warmth, It's one of the best feelings on the sea. It's been pretty intense night. Big ships passing here and there. Here is one of them which just crossed our bow. I had to slow down a bit and change my course to give him way because he obviously didn't seem to give way to me.
The morning found us in Estonian waters. We were still fighting our way against the wind, but at least now there was wind, which also meant that there were waves.
Good Friday morning. We have been sailing exactly 24 hours now, and we just sailed into this quiet area. There is almost zero wind. We are still moving, but something like 1.8, 1.5 knots, and there is still old wave which is rolling us. But we have covered 90 miles during these 24 hours. We have seen fog, we have seen stronger winds, waves. Luckily no rain this time. And we have still 65 miles to go to our home marina, to Haapsalu. On our port side there is Naissaar, a small island, and behind it the capital of Estonia, Tallinn. It's not visible at the moment, but it is somewhere there. We are not far from shore. Cheers with a coffee. To cook our meals we use the Origo alcohol stove, and I filled the canisters with alcohol just before this trip. A few days before, I even used a few days before this trip, and now we are on 7th day. We have cooked almost everything on this stove, except a few times when we use the barbecue on shore. And today I saw that the flame is quite slow and not so hot anymore, so probably the cans are getting empty. So I'm trying to fill it now on the way.
so easy. Probably we should use different type of bottle for this, not this canister, not this jerry can, but smaller bottle with a small opening. Easy.
The hours passed, but the wind was constant, although it did not favor us. We still made good progress against the wind and waves.
Just a quick update from the boat Viktoria. We've been underway now for 36 hours and we have about 25 miles to go. I just woke up. I slept about 1.5 hour short nap. And we are facing southerly winds now and we have to go south, so we are tacking.
One more beautiful sunset on the sea, the second one during this leg. The sun will hide behind island Osmussaar any moment now.
The sun is rising again, second time during this leg. It's our 43rd hour going on the boat and we're almost there. Maybe in 40 minutes, 50 minutes we will be in our home marina. Are you happy? Maybe a few more days.
We covered 155 miles in 43.5 hours, and although we had winds in our face most of the time, and sometimes very light wind, we refused to start the engine. We used our engine only to motor out of the harbor and now back into the harbor.
I'm sad to say, but our trip to Finland is over for this time. We've unloaded the stuff from the ship and to say some words for conclusion, it was a very nice trip. We had different kind of weather. We saw much beautiful nature one word to describe this trip would be birds, because we saw a lot of different birds. Not that we are especially interested in birds or know anything about them, but it's just nice to watch these young birds with their elders swimming around the boat. Or hope there will be another trip soon. And for the end, you would maybe ask yourself, where is the perfect cruising ground? Is it somewhere far away, or maybe it's just next to your own doorstep? It's worth to take a look. This is perfect ending for a video.